What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. I totally forgot. It totally slipped my mind that yesterday's episode was episode 200. So happy episode 201. I'm not doing anything special for it. I think, you know, the special's kind of it coincided with the live stream, so it would have been a lot of recording to do like a full run or anything with this. So let's just jump right back in with Patsy here. We did have over the weekend the live stream. It ended up being about like 5 hours long. The car is broken down from use and abuse. It won't start up again. What do we know about Patsy here? Oh. Patsy is a berserk martial artist. DogAndPony is a charming friend of Dog. I forgot to switch the characters back. These two are set because they already existed in the game. But any familiar faces we encounter in this video, and I'll switch it back to normal before the next video, but we're gonna abandon the car. Yeah, if we encounter any familiar faces in this video, they will be berserk martial artists. Patsy is supposed to be a berserk martial artist. That's normal. The group is robbed by weak bandits. The bandits are of a kind that would normally not be a problem. If the group had a car or wasn't tired from walking all day, Patsy is probably going to terrify the bandits, though Bronson could say, "What did you say?" I do like that option, but I think we're going to be better off with Patsy terrifying the bandits. The bandits are utterly terrified by Patsy. They trip over themselves in a rush to escape. The group is relieved to avoid a fight while exhausted. Okay. Patsy's morale goes down, but she didn't get hurt because she would have died if she did, and this encounter isn't allowed to hurt you. Oh, kill you. Long road to walk, finally. The group finds... That wasn't even that long, and nothing really bad happened. The group finds a long road full of abandoned cars, and the zombies that maybe used to own them. There must be a lot of gas still in their tanks, and there must be a car that still runs. All right, let's look for a good car, and let's look at what we even have in our inventory. It's been a while since I played this save file. I don't think we want either of them to have these weapons. They're not going to be able to use them. We'll keep the hatchet and the shotgun for DogAndPony there, and I'll probably just use Kung Fu for a little while as Patsy. Unfortunately, we played multiple runs in the live stream, so sorry if that's kind of a little bit of a spoiler there, but that means we don't have our win streak anymore. So if we win this run, this would have been 4 wins in a row, which means one more and we would have had the win streak, the 5-win streak, you know, achievement. But no longer is that the case. Now if we win this, we'll be at 2, I think. So again, spoilers from the live stream. Sorry about that. Go back and watch it if you're interested, and if not, you know, I'll probably be talking about it a little bit. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone that tuned in for it. I definitely enjoyed myself quite a bit. It was nice to be able to interact with people while playing. The only bad thing about it really was because there's a delay. I'm gonna try out the fire axe a little bit. I know this is not the fire axe. Because there's a delay, whenever I was trying to get audience opinions, ooh, okay, no fire axe, on what I should do in any given situation, I'd encounter it, I'd read the whole thing, then I'd say, you know, what do you guys think? What should I do? And then I'd start getting opinions 15 seconds later, and you know, that delay is a little bit tough to work with, but I'll get used to it. Okay, there's a lot of zombies here. What mode are we on? Are we just on rare characters mode? Speaking of rare characters, spoilers from the live stream. I'm going to stop saying it. If you don't want spoilers from the live stream, go watch it before you finish this video. We did get an achievement during the live stream. We won a game What? I swear that car was lootable, and now it's just not. Is the police car lootable? No. All right. There's some gas right there that I definitely want to grab. It is so crowded here. What day are we on? Because this isn't even in extreme mode. We won with Valkyrie, so we got that achievement. I know we have won with Valkyrie before, but we did it before the achievement existed and before the game started keeping track of that. That's a pretty decent haul. We have so much gasoline. My goodness. Choose your fate. We can give these bandits 10 food. Which bandits? These 5 bandits that ambush the group while they are about to sneak into a zombie-infested house. The bandits speak in a half-whisper, afraid to attract undue attention. They say to hand them over some supplies, or they'll yell. Patsy can go on a rampage. Patsy can tell the bandits to cool it. Or John can already have a plan. Is John paranoid? I don't think we have any way to find out. I like all of these options except telling the bandit to cool it. Also, I don't like giving them 10 food. So I like half of these options. How much food do we have? 37? Honestly, that wouldn't be that bad. I think Patsy should go on a rampage, but that might hurt her. But this is rare characters mode. So we'll probably encounter a rare character sooner or later and then have to give up on someone anyway. Probably a dog. But maybe, well, Patsy goes on a rampage. With no warning and not a single word, Patsy runs up to the nearest bandit and punches him in the face, knocking him out, and then Patsy does the same thing to a second bandit before calming down. Everyone's stunned. The remaining 3 bandits decide they should quietly pick up their friends and leave. Morale goes up for 2 of us, and I'm assuming the other 2 are already maxed out. Yeah. John is not too happy, but everyone else is doing pretty good. 37 food. We'll probably be able to buy something. We'll see if there's anything worth buying. We've got the firearms coach. DogAndPony uses charm. He gets free training with firearms. He already feels like a steadier shot. His shooting is revealed as being pretty bad, but it increases to just kind of bad. So that's not too bad. We got an army surplus fortress. We're gonna leave that alone and see. Oh, pipe bomb supplier. Back away slowly, and I think we're good. We got some shooting training for free. We might as well keep our food surplus. Let's tell him to cool it. And get out of there before things go bad for us. Always be looting while driving on the death road. The group decides to make a stop for supplies. We could get a new car, but we kind of just did. This one's in good condition and it uses very little gas. I'd love to pick up a chainsaw somewhere and hope we keep getting these fuel efficient cars. We're pretty early in this run now that I'm... Yeah. Episode 200 was the first one in this run, wasn't it? Alright, let's go to the swarmed gym. I'm going to drink a little bit of coffee. The group sees a gym with a massive amount of undead in it. It's a bad idea to go in here, but then again, you don't want to mess up your workout schedule. You'll need a spotter for this very thick, sluggish afternoon workout. If you did miss the live stream on Saturday, I hope that you'll join us for the live stream on Thursday. That is just the regular weekly live stream. I'll probably play Nuclear Throne, but I'll play anything that people say they want me to. So either in the comments on these videos, if you're going to be there, let me know what you want to see. And if you're not going to be there, you know, maybe keep that opinion to yourself. Just kidding. Because, you know, there will be the VODs or whatever they're called. The you know, the exports from the stream that I'll probably put up here. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. By which I mean, I never have except for, oh, let's use this not with Patsy. So I guess DogAndPony, do we know his fitness? It could be pretty dangerous to do this. Do we know anybody's fitness except Patsy? She might actually be able to train her fitness a little more, which could be good for us. You know what? She's our best at combat. She's our most useful fighter. Let's try to get her a little bit more fitness. We did it. I like that. Patsy sets the cycle to Death Road to Canada and starts straining her legs to their limit. She truly feels the burn. Her fitness increases in an hour past. All right. I'm 100% cool with that. I think it's better to have someone that's amazing at fighting than have one more person that's kind of good at it when we're probably going to get rid of Dog and Pony pretty soon anyway. We want rare characters. Oh, almost got latched onto there. Let's maybe cool it a little bit here. And all right, I'm going to use this machete. Why not? But yeah, and I'll if you don't leave comments below because you're not sure if you're going to be there or not, feel free to comment during the stream in the chat, which I think we're going to keep doing what we did on Saturday and stream to Twitch and YouTube. Though, for the smaller ones, it might be better to keep it just on Twitch. I'll think about it. Let me know if you have preferences. I'll work that out during the week. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, and tell me in the chat what you want me to play. The biggest... I think the only problem with streaming to two places at once was that the chat was having a hard time interacting with each other because there were like 2 or 3 people on Twitch and then like the other 5 or 6 people that were actively in chat were all on YouTube, so they couldn't see what each other were saying. I think you can if you download the Restream.io chat application, which is what I was using. But yeah, there's no way just in your browser to check that out. Obviously, I think Patsy can get too swole to control. Let's lift massive weight. Patsy attempts to lift the ridiculously overloaded barbell. If the bar ain't bending, you're just pretending. Ancient bodybuilder wisdom. She lifts it. Though her eyes almost pop out of her head, her strength increases in an hour past during that impromptu workout session. I like that. I don't think that's a bad idea to train her, because training anyone else, we'd risk either not actually getting any training due to because we don't know their stats. We'd either not train them at all and just waste the time and opportunity, or we would hurt them or get some training. You know, we don't know which one would happen. We probably wouldn't hurt them because we definitely just wouldn't take the intense ones. Yes, let's go. That was pretty nice. You know, it's a risk. Remember fun? I remember fun. Man, I miss fun. And now Patsy might be able to use that fire axe more effectively. At the end of the day, the group hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside, and the doors of the house are barely on their hinges. Should someone barricade the house? We're gonna stay on watch all night because there's 4 of us, so we'll be okay. Oh, come on. Gosh darn it. Obviously not Patsy. Dog and Pony should probably do it. I don't know about these dogs, if they're even capable of doing it. And obviously we don't know their loyalty. We don't know Dog and Pony's loyalty either, but he's a human, so he's probably better at it. Dog and Pony. Not trusting their ability to barricade the house, Dog and Pony stays on watch all night. Gotta remember that encounter, like Drafty Old House or whatever it was called, I already forgot. You gotta barricade because staying up on watch makes you select one person. There's a different one that if you have 4 people, you take. Oh, it's the one that actually just says take shifts. It directly says that in the choice. Well, fine then. Police headquarters or gym apartment? We're good on gyms. Let's go to the police headquarters. Maybe get some ammo and guns for Dog and Pony, who we might want to leave behind, but I still think it'll be better to have him than not have him. So, you know what though? If we get a siege, I want him to be rested, so he's gonna rest. And the other 3 of us are gonna go in. Let's bring the fire axe. I don't really care about the rusty machete, and I'd like to have more spaces in case we find some good stuff. Like, because we're going to get a couple guns, and the dogs can only carry 1 thing apiece. So I think it might actually just be a good idea to leave it behind entirely. Or go back on what I said earlier and bring Dog and Pony with us. I'm gonna do that. It might be a bad idea, but I want to do it because it might be a good idea. Now we have 3 empty inventory spaces on our humans. The dogs can't fight if they're holding stuff, so can't really count those. At least not before we get into the place and see how many zombies there's going to be, which is quite a bit. There are so many zombies. I feel like it's giving us an extreme level of zombies, despite us not being on an extreme mode. I'm going to kill these zombies before trying to go explore the rest of the building. Just because we don't want to have to come back to this crowd when we have another crowd behind us. Seems dangerous. And just, you know, irresponsible. So far, so good. And we got a toilet. We're closer to a toilet genie after the stream. I didn't look at what we're at in that regard, but I feel like we had to have gotten at least like 15, 20 toilets during the stream. So we're actually maybe 10 or 15 away from a genie, which could happen in this run. Which honestly would be a bad thing. I'd rather just get that at the start of another run. Just really start off on the right foot. Get all the extra zombies that spawn from the genie when there's hardly any zombies around us to begin with. Oh, okay. And, you know, the break room where there's going to be a little bit of food on that shelf, I hope. We're not in desperate need of food, but it would be better than junk. How much food do we have in the car? 33. We're totally fine on food. What do we use? 6 every night. So we have 5.5 days worth. We have more than half of what we need for the rest of the run, and I'm pretty cool with that. Oh, 2 doors here. I was not expecting that. There's one of the guns we're gonna end up finding. I think someone picked it up. It was John. Hey, I was right. It was either John or Bronson. We'll kill these zombies so they don't come back to bite us. Is there anything up here? I don't think there is. Nope. Alright, and another room off to this side. And tons of more rooms in the rest of this place. Oh, a toilet. 1 gasoline and 1 tick closer to a genie. I'm going to check that out between episodes just because I want to avoid getting it in this run if I can. I don't think we're that close that we'd get it in like this video, but we could always get it in the next video pretty easily. And I don't think it's a good idea to get it in this run at all. All right, one more path. I thought there was another one, but I realized we already took that. That was the bathroom. It's a dead end. All right, no doors down here. We'll take care of this crowd and head on to the left here. One more gun, a little bit more ammo would be fantastic. A nightstick is probably pretty decent. I'll pick that up. And, ooh, okay. Shotguns and another snub-nosed pistol. Not super fantastic. We already have a shotgun. We already have a snub-nosed pistol. We don't need another. Did you really just drop that for the shiv? The shiv is way too breakable, which is why I don't like that he did that. Apparently it's better than the hatchet, damage-wise, or just because of his fitness or strength or whatever. The hatchet isn't as good for him as the shiv. But also the shiv might cleave, and I'm pretty sure the hatchet doesn't. But it's just so breakable. I'm going to give him not the fire axe. I'll give him the nightstick. I think the nightstick is actually lighter weight than the hatchet, so he'll be able to use that pretty well. A little bit more gas. We're totally set on gas. I'm pretty happy about that. As long as we keep the electric hybrid, we're gonna be fine for fuel. Eventually we will lose the car, and of course at that point we'll need to find more gas. But for now we're pretty set. There was nothing else from this room. We're done looting this place, right? Absolutely. Let's head on out. It is early evening. The soft glow of sunset piercing through the walls of this windowless building. Almost there. It'd be cool if they added buildings that had windows and zombies could spawn in the windows. What is glowing there? Is that just like the animation that plays whenever you hit something, but normally it's so fast it's unnoticeable, but because of the frame it paused on, it looks like a magical orb? I think that is the case. Mahooth, Dog and Pony is having near crippling tooth pain without access to the precision tools needed. The only option is to pull the tooth out. He weighs the current options. Oh, okay, people told me what this is. I've been told this so many times and I always forget it. I don't know our medical. I don't know our composure, and I don't know our strength. I think we're gonna get hurt, like no matter what we do. We're gonna force it out. I think this is the safest bet. Okay. Wow, he is weak. Dog and Pony grabs a pair of pliers and goes to town. The extraction doesn't go well. After a lot of pain and blood, the tooth eventually comes out. He's so weak because he's tired. I should have just gone with one of the other options that isn't affected by tiredness. That's my bad. He's hurt, but he's healed. And we have tons of medical supplies. Not tons. We can take 4 more damage. Oh, Dog and Pony is a lightning rod, but for dogs. The dog approaches the group out of nowhere. It seems eager to join up. Oh, this is such a hard decision. Because... why do you do this to me, game? We are 10 days until Canada getting a 3rd dog. The odds of getting a 4th dog are super high. That's not even what we're trying to get. And it's just so likely. I can't get rid of Patsy because if I get rid of Patsy, we'll lose. She's the only one that can kill anyone. But if I get rid of Dog and Pony, then there's no point in having 3 dogs. He's not very good anyway, though. So maybe we just get rid of him because he's so terrible. This is... I think you can see why this is a tough choice. Okay, let me think about these options again. We get rid of Patsy. We still have a chance of getting 4 dogs because Dog and Pony's here, but we'll probably die because we don't have Patsy. We get rid of Dog and Pony. We have 3 dogs, but having the 3 dogs is arguably better than having Dog and Pony in the team because he's pretty bad at stuff. But then we probably won't get a 4th dog. And if we replace one of the dogs, we're breaking pretty even there, and it doesn't really matter. You know what? We've got a lot of achievements to get for rare characters. But the odds of us getting any of these rare characters in this run are pretty low. Like, I mean, we've already gotten a few of them, so I don't know. I'm gonna... This might be a terrible decision. We're gonna ask Orin to join, and we're gonna get rid of Patsy. Let's take what she has first. Sorry, Patsy. Oh, that's Dog and Pony. This is someone's probably telling me. Someone's probably trying to find the chat window to tell me like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't click that. But This isn't live, so there's no chat window. We're gonna replace Patsy. And, okay. And with that, on that maybe suspenseful, maybe just stupid note, I'm gonna say that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I will see you in the next episode.